What is going on, YouTube? Welcome to Two and a Half Brothers. My name's Jake. I'm with my brother Alex and our cousin Evan. And dude, the follow-on to Dear John, we're back. Tay-Sway, Would've, Could've, Should've. This song has been heavily requested in the comments. We've gotten 3 separate donations for this song from Malia. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm sorry if I didn't. Jessica and Derek all separately donated for this video.
Thank you guys.
And it's been a little
Jinx.
bit, but honestly, Evan and I needed to calm down from Dear John. That's kind of like why we've been not putting it off, but putting it off.
Definitely can't go back to back.
No.
And you know, we're starting our day. We're recording all our videos today, and we're starting it with this one. So we're trying to be mad. You know, we want to be angry for the rest of our recordings today. So it's going to be exciting.
Yeah. I mean, it's been so heavily requested. I'm really interested to see like how this, with the name of this song, how it's going to get laid out, like how Taylor's going to lay this shit out. So
yeah,
I don't know.
Dude, I'm excited to get into it too. Like kind of what, if it's the same style of song, is it going to be, it seems like it's going to be, I mean, they got a candle going, so it's probably going to be
It's
a
still
slow.
John Mayer, right? It's still John Mayer. It's what it's about.
Same, same era.
Yeah.
Did she write it around the same time?
No.
Wait, this was written like when she was, am I right? She wrote this when she was his age when they dated.
Yes. I believe that's what it was.
32. I think I read that in the comments if I'm wrong. You know.
I remember seeing that in the comments too, that she wrote this. It was I don't remember the amount of time. I'm sure the comments will be like, it was this long.
No.
But it was a lot later that she wrote this.
Yeah,
Kind of like it's like a hindsight song.
I mean, it makes sense. Would've,
Like
could've, should've. Huh. Interesting. Hindsight 2020.
I wrote that in a comment too. Sorry, it just reminded me of more comments I was answering of people being mean to us. So I think we should play this.
Get into it. I think before we get into it though, if you guys at home really want to support the channel, make sure you guys just smash that subscribe button, hit the like button. That helps us out a ton, and it really goes a long way. So let's get into this video. Let's check it out.
Yeah.
If you would've blinked, then I would've looked away at the first glance. If you tasted poison, you could've spit me out at the first chance. If I was some paint, did it splatter on a promising grown man? And if I was a child, did it matter if you got to wash your hands? Oh.
Okay, the music in this, I'm just going to say right off the rip it because it's like really unique. Like the layers of sounds that come together to make the melody is super cool. And then it's got like a little poppy beat in there. I don't know.
I thought she was going to hit it with should've, and then she hit it with splattered.
Yeah, you're right.
You know? It was
That is true.
That is true.
She did
I didn't think
the
about
would've,
that,
she
yeah.
did the could've, and then it went to splattered, and I was like, oh, all right. Thought we were hitting it, the trifecta.
She's hitting it with the lyrics so far.
She is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can feel the temperature rising in my body. You know, and I don't know. I think I just have Dear John still stuck in my head. So I'm going to try to be calmer during this one. But, you know.
It is like, you know, just play it, dude. Yeah. I need to collect my thoughts.
On a promising grown man. And if I was a child, did it matter if you got to wash your hands? All I used to do was pray. Would've, could've, should've. If you'd never looked my way, I would've stayed on my knees. And I damn sure never would've danced with the devil. At 19, and the God's honest truth is that the pain was heaven. And now that I'm grown, I'm scared of ghosts. Memories feel like weapons. this. If I never blushed, then they could have never whispered about this. And if you never saved me from boredom, I could have gone on as I was. But Lord, you made me feel important, and then you tried to erase us. Oh, you're a crisis of my.
Yeah.
So I just want to say I'm really digging that like kick snare that's going on. It's
That's
like a
what I was-
delayed kick
yeah.
snare. I really
The
love
music
it because
in this
normally
is
in a
really good.
beat it's like on every like fourth, you know, if we're going like what is it, like 180 beats per minute, it's normally like every fourth kick is the kick snare.
Look at this
But
guy.
this one is like
Holy
delayed
kick
for
snare
2
expert.
measures,
This guy's getting technical.
which is nice, dude. I like it.
Damn. Way to break it down.
I'm trying to understand if this song hindsight is more like how do I word this? Like I wish we never happened, or I'm glad that we happened because now I'm the person who I am. More of like, is it regrets or is it I don't regret anything and I'm glad it's put me where I am today? I'm trying to pick that up. Like
I feel like
where
it's
it's
probably a
at.
little bit of both, right? Like looking back, you're like, damn, I wish I didn't do that. But then you're like, but
Mhm.
now look at the resilience I gained and like I don't know.
I just love how it's how she laid it out lyrically. Just the woulda, coulda, shoulda. It's just such a simple way to go about, you know what I mean, writing a
Yeah.
song and then throwing, you know, everything on their lesson she learns, or like, you know, if you did this or if I did this, you know what I mean? I think it's a
It was
simple but pretty genius way to do it.
very
Yeah.
genius.
Dude, it's such a hard place to be mentally where you're looking back. Like she said, like memories are weapons. You know, you're looking back on things that have happened in your life and thinking, like, should I have done something differently? Could I have done something differently? Would I have done something differently?
Yeah, like
You know, my own trifecta, and it will drive you insane if you really are trying to process, you know, in some sort of capacity of almost survivor's guilt. It can literally drive you insane.
Yeah.
And it's a
100%.
huge thing with a lot of therapy and stuff is being able to have acceptance for the past and move forward rather than
Totally.
dwelling on it. So I'm interested. I mean, we're only a minute
It
and a
kind
half
of seems
in.
like this is like her acceptance song to it. I
think
don't
so as
know,
well.
in a way. But also hitting off what Evan said, like it is such a genius, simple way. And then she also like the way that she mixes in, like it just showcases her like simple lines that paint that vivid picture. Like it's just enough, tells you exactly what the fuck's going on. Like
Yep.
you know, you got it. You're like, yep, I'm right with you. You know, and then it's like you have your own kind of visual going on, and she just does
Yeah.
just enough. And then with the would have, you know, it's just like yeah, really well
Yeah.
done. So, all right, I pulled it back a little bit. Let's get back into it.
Made me feel important, and then you tried to erase us. Oh, you're a crisis of my faith. Would've, could've, should've. If I'd only played it safe, I would've stayed on my knees, and I damn sure never would've danced with the devil at 19. And the God's honest truth is that the pain was heaven. And now that I'm grown, I'm scared of ghosts. Memories feel like weapons. And now that I know, I wish you left me wondering. God rest my soul, I miss who I used to be. The tomb won't close, stained glass windows in my
I saw you, Evan. That line.
God, that fucking
That
just
Yeah.
line, "Give me back my girlhood, it was mine first."
Yeah, it's fucked up.
It gave me goosebumps,
Mhm.
but it made me so angry at the same time. And she's really hammering home the "I wish it never happened." It's the pure
Yes.
regret. At this point, it's
Yeah.
pure regret, not even like a life lesson, you know what I mean? It's like just
Yes.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I wish it never happened. And she's pushing home parts like of her faith. We're not religious, but we know like a person's faith is such a big part of them,
Mhm.
and like he almost was separating her faith from her, you know what I mean? Kind of pushing it
Yeah.
away. It's
Yeah.
this is a tough one, dude. You can feel a lot of the pain and the regret. Like, the regret is
Y
just
Dude, she was very
Yeah.
it's a real
blunt, very straightforward with a lot of what she was just saying. It's like she was almost just venting out
My
how she
questions
felt
were
about it
answered.
in
Yeah.
the lyrics
Dude,
right
it's
there.
uh, I'm with you, Evan. Like, it didn't give me goosebumps. It kind of like made my eyes water a little bit, but not out of like sadness or
it
it
was
was
anger. It was
pure
frustration
anger.
and anger. Yeah, that's
Like
what the goosebumps were,
Yeah.
yeah.
literally made me like like a little watery in the eyes. Like it's just like so fucking frustrating to know the story for the most part and to like, cuz dude, I don't know. I'm like
It leaves you it's tough to
ah
talk about because
It
you
is
don't really
tough,
know where to go with it. You know what I
right?
mean? Because it's such a personal thing. You know what I mean?
yes.
And who knows what she means by that line? You know what I mean? But she's just telling you she was just a girl. Like she wasn't like a woman. Like
Yeah.
she was still
Yeah.
like super young, and that line like hammers home like I was not mature enough to be with you, and you knew it. You know what I mean? And you didn't
Yeah.
bring
Yeah.
it.
Great way to put that, Evan.
Yeah.
It
Great way to
is
put
I
that.
mean, and I think I don't remember if we talked about it in Dear John, but there are so many young men and women out there who they are graduating high school, 18 years old, 19 years old, 21 years old, and they are like, I am an adult and I know what the fuck is going on with life. No, you don't. Like, and don't look at that as a negative. Look at it as a positive to keep growing and learning because people make some of the craziest, worst, dumb decisions in their life thinking that they know better. I'm not saying that Taylor did by any means. I'm just saying that we've all been there. We were
Talking
all
about the
that age
general
once.
public
The
in a
general
way.
public,
Yeah.
like we've all been that age where you're like, dude, I'm 18 years old. I'm 18 years old. I'm in the
I don't
military.
need someone to
Me
tell
and
me
I'm
what to
Jake,
do.
fucking
yeah.
deployed. I've deployed.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
what the fuck's going on. You can't fucking tell me different.
That's what
Stupid.
I was gonna
I'm
say.
looking at myself, past
Yeah.
self, idiot. Like,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Me and Jake, we didn't jump into a relationship with someone who was way older than us, but we did
no.
join the military straight out of high school, and it's very like, you're straight from being a fucking kid to you are now a fucking adult. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And it's
there
fucking it's
it's not a
you
it
you
is
know,
so yeah. Dude, it just
you
frustrates me because there's so many people and I hear it from so many people that are like, "Oh, like, yeah, one of the worst mistakes I made was when I was like 20 years old or 19 years old or 21
Well,
years
it's
old."
also
And
one of those things, Jacob, where it's like it's like anyone can sit there with a 18-year-old or whatever, your young self, and explain to you, this is how you're going to feel when you make this decision. Like, do not do this. You are going to feel this way. This is how it's going to impact
yeah.
you. And you're going to sit there and be like, "Yeah, okay, sure, buddy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right."
Yeah.
And then you're going to go do it. And then you're like, it's just one of those things where you like, I don't know.
But that's what I'm saying, like the stubbornness of being that age in that
Yeah.
like bracket and being like, I know better than you,
and
old man.
Taylor explained that in Dear
She
John
she did
about her
explain, dear
mom.
John.
Her mom
Yes.
basically being like,
Don't
this
do
this is
this.
not a good idea, you
Yes.
know.
And she
but
was
she
like,
did it
Yes.
anyway.
yep.
Yes. And it sucks because it's life-changing events that can unfold and there's no way to turn back time. So just, it's frustrating. It's frustrating for me because I have some of those decisions in my life. I know you guys have those. Everyone watching probably has this fucking
Everyone.
decision in your life. And hindsight is a fucking bitch. It is really hard to look at hindsight with a glass half full like point
I don't think,
perspective.
and I don't think anyone speed run life 100%, like hit it
No,
perfect. Like
no, no one
didn't
does,
fucking
dude.
trip up. So,
If
I
you
mean, you go
speed
to
run
our
life,
you go to the comment section of the Dear John video. A lot of people share their experiences. You know what I mean?
hmm they
With
did.
something
They
extremely similar to Taylor's.
yeah,
So
yes,
it definitely happens.
and it's
More common
so
than you'd
frustrating.
think, for sure.
yeah,
It's
exactly.
scary for myself and Evan, I'm sure, because our daughters are growing up. It is, you know, it's scary to think about the potential future that they face. I and my boys too. It's scary for me too to look at them and be like, life's happening, dude. Like you're growing up way too fucking fast, and it is a scary thing. And I feel like we've been rambling about this for way too fucking long now.
Roll
And
the tape,
my
Alex.
All
bad,
right, I'm
my
gonna pull
bad.
back an extra 5, extra 10. All right, let's do it.
Down our banners, you and I, living for the thrill of hitting you where it hurts. Give me back my girl, but it was mine first. And I damn sure never would have danced with the devil at 19. And the God's honest truth is that the pain was heaven. And now that I'm grown, I'm scared of ghosts. Memories feel like weapons. And now that I know, I wish you left me wondering. God rest my soul, I miss who I used to be. The tomb won't close, stained glass windows in the night. I regret you all the time. I can't let this go. I fight with you in my sleep, the wound won't close. I keep on waiting for a sign. I regret you all the time. Oh, gotta rest my soul. I miss who I used to be. The tomb won't close. Stained glass windows in the night. I regret you all the time. I can't let this go. I fight with you in my sleep, the wound won't close. I keep on waiting for a sign. I regret you all the time.
Poof.
I think I gained a wrinkle in my forehead because I
Yep.
was just,
Frowning.
I love how I was frowning a lot. I was not happy. It was a it was a good song, you know what I mean?
It
But
was a
when
beautiful
you're
song.
looking at the lyrics, just paying attention to the lyrics, you know what I mean? You kind of don't enjoy it as much as you wish you
Yeah,
could have.
you got a stern look.
Yeah.
But I regret you all the time. I love how she just kept hammering that home. Just like if he ever like came across the song, which he has,
Oh yeah.
just her
Yeah.
saying it over and over again, just so he knows, like, like there's no doubt that she
hmm
didn't want to be with him. She shouldn't have been with him. You know what I mean? I think it was just
Yeah.
a great like exclamation mark over and over and over throughout the song.
Yeah.
I think us like kind of waiting to listen to this. Like I couldn't imagine if we listened to this the week after we did Dear John, dude.
Been crazy.
I would have punched my fucking camera, dude. Like I would have rage quit the reaction. Like it's so frustrating for me.
Yeah, I think, yeah, and people always want to jump in and like have us listen to like sad songs and things like that, but like there's like reasons. Like sometimes we don't want to.
Yeah.
Can't make
Like
everyone
people
happy, We just
like there's a couple like Ronan
hmm
and another one about like cancer, and my mom had it twice, and it's like not something that I want to jump into. You know, it's not like an exciting thing for me. So like when
Yeah.
people keep commenting it, like it's kind of like, let's wait on that just a bit.
You guys
You
are
know what
being
I
a little
mean?
sadistic almost, you know, like,
Yeah,
oh,
Yeah,
like
I
he
like
lived
I
really
want to
wants to
I
go
watch these
through.
guys suffer. It's like, wow.
yeah, I
No
lived it.
shit.
It was tough. You know, I don't need to at this point right now listen to it. So, but
Yeah.
thank you for commenting it. You know what I mean? I appreciate you.
No,
Yeah,
but I agree. This song was like really beautiful. Like the melody was
it was.
beautiful. The music was really good. The lyrics, yeah, were just hard to hear at times. And
It seemed much more uplifting from a song
from a song's
perspective,
perspective, yes,
musically, than Dear John.
yes,
It was more upbeat for sure.
yes, and
Yeah, it made me a lot less angry.
for sure.
You know what I mean?
Some of
Just
it, yes.
because some of it, there was a few lines that like really stuck out, you know, but I
Hmm.
think overall, just her being able to look back and just hammer home everything she kind of wanted to say, I think was more of an empowering kind of, you know, way to do it. And it like, it
Yeah.
makes you feel better for her that she's able to just get it all out. You know what I mean? And just let him know exactly like
Exactly.
what the fuck's going on
Hmm.
in her mind.
And it's awesome that she
For
is
sure.
like such a good songwriter that she was like so beautifully portrayed that in a song. So right
Yeah.
on. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we've said enough.
I could keep talking, but I'm
You
like,
want to keep going?
Yeah.
no, I don't. I can, but I'm like, fuck, people are, you know, they
It's
got
been a
lives
Yeah.
long
to
one
live.
already, dude. No.
Yeah.
But thank you guys for watching the video, hanging out all the way through all our rambles, making it this far. If you haven't already, you should probably just subscribe at this point. Like the video as well. Go down, leave a comment, tell us what you think. Follow us on social media, and you can also join our Discord as well. And we'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.